so close. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, you broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so...
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to...
That's what I'm talking about.
Do your business.
Body then head. Body then head. Keep on top of it. Come on. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Listen, kid, you are so close.
Let's go.
Don't let him off the hook. Finish him. He's gone.
Listen to me. You're almost ready. You're done.
Let's do it.
Good shot. Good shot. His legs have gone. His legs have gone. That's it.
And time.
Breathe, breathe. Come on, suck it up, suck it up.
Let's fight. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Isn't one yet. His head's gonna go.
That's time.
Listen to me. You're almost ready.
Let's do it.
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Suck it up, suck it up. Don't be trying.
Box.
Let it get in your head now.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
You're right. Big deep breaths.
Time!
Listen to me. You're almost ready. You're done. You're so close. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired? You think you're tired, but you're not tired. Breathe, breathe.
Let's fight.
Oh, nothing stupid now, come on.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Wait. Terrence.
This bout is...
We welcome you to this. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out bare.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Be clever with what you're doing.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Ooh, look at that left jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
There's a counter shot. Swing and miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Make him miss. Make him pass.
Robinson goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Well, now it's about going back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do it over and over and over again, they've got it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Breathe. Look at me. You all right?
Just missing with the uppercut. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
He has got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That hook scores.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Get the knockdown. It's good.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Beautiful counter punch. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Let's talk about Crawford and that.
You switched off.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Or you play calm, play cool.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point, and that left hook doesn't find its target.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nobody home with that hook. Missed with that jab. Crawford is dazed.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Let's talk about Crawford.
Go on, I'm telling.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That counter shot lands. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. These uppercuts are scoring.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
What you doing? Good work.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson.
Switched off. What you?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Crawford in trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Crawford may be ready to go down.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a... Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And he weighed in at an... And here he... Shook.
This bout is
Expectations are... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The jab doesn't quite connect. Just missed with that jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he scores with the counter. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
And down goes Crawford.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last.
Absolutely not.
And there's the bell to start the round. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. Do you believe this? Nice counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
He's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds when he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
A perfect counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this one. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Good shot, good shot. His legs are gone, his legs are...
Let's talk about Robinson.
Great work, I love...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. The straight right just misses. Crawford is dazed.
Keep on top of it. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
Crawford may be ready to go down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
What recovery skills.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Keep smart. You were thinking,
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just the same again.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the difference.
Here, and he'll start tiring out. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good shot. He's gone.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut.
Finish the fight now. Gone.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score.
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
I want you to load up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Crawford in trouble.
All right, ride it out. Don't worry about it. One shot. Don't worry. Only one shot.
It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. counter. They both, Crawford may be ready to go down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory. And welcome to the WBC Arena. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'8" tall, with a reach of Julio Sugar. So much hype surrounding this. And there's the bell to start the round.
Now start counting.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your gloves.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round. What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You'd like to see more jabs. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
That's time.